Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Aunt Cece's Kitchen, and I'm back with another live video. Today's video is going to be about positivity, guys. Positivity. It says two people are here in the live. Welcome, welcome. I'm now getting started, guys. Now getting started. morning, Miss Tyheese. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Mm, It's getting better and better, right?
Welcome, welcome. We're waiting for the guests to arrive.
All
How are
right.
you?
Welcome, everybody.
How are you, Miss
Glad to
Tyheese?
see you.
Welcome to the live, Sammy Pooh. Welcome.
Welcome.
It says three people are here in the live. Welcome. The third person, welcome, welcome. As you guys enter the chat, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget. I'm waiting to the others to arrive so that we can start the live. Oh, yeah, I got the day off. Now getting started. Now getting started, guys. Now getting started. Oh, it's a little shark week. Yeah, the next 5 weeks. Guess where it was found?
Bluetooth. Want to Bluetooth something? Hmm. Bluetooth. Where's my speaker? One second. Look at my
Hello, Miss Thais. Do you want to get started?
Yes, I'm ready to go ahead when you
Because
are.
only
Okay.
two people here.
Oh, all right. It's two people here. Oh, okay. Well, we
You want
can,
to start or do you want to wait few minutes?
huh? I
You
can
want to
barely
start or
hear you.
wait few minutes?
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and get started, and maybe, last night was a very good sleeping night, so it's probably everybody is still getting their sleep on. That's probably what it is.
I asked if you want to go ahead and start or you want to wait few minutes.
I maybe about another 5 minutes because I want to just make sure everyone has the opportunity to get on, and then we go right into it.
I don't hear you. I didn't hear
Another
you.
5 minutes. Can you hear
Five
me?
minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody has the opportunity to get on time. Good morning. Good morning.
You ready, Mr.
Oh,
Tyheese?
yeah. Yeah, I said 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I can't
Yes,
hear you.
I'm ready. You can't hear me? I don't know what's going on,
Huh?
but hopefully you can hear me and everyone can hear me. Let me see if my volume is up. Want to make sure that you can hear me. Um, no, that ain't it. I think it's here. I like to have it loud, loud. Can you hear me better? Okay. Can you hear me better? Trying to make sure my volume is good. Yeah, should me hear me pretty good now. Okay. I am ready when you are, Miss Griffin. Just let me know when to start. You hear me okay?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm at Cece's Kitchen. I'm back with another live interactive event, virtual interactive event. And today's event is going about staying positive in negative situations. That's the topic for today. Stay positive in negative situations. Guys, come in, come in. Where everybody's at today. Happy Monday,
Happy Monday, everybody.
everyone. Happy Monday, Miss Thais.
Happy Monday, Miss Griffin.
No people is here yet. I don't know where the people at. Did you share it out?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I didn't
Like I
see you all
said,
yet.
yesterday was a nice sleeping night. So probably people are deciding to wake up a little bit later. You know,
Maybe they're sleeping.
yeah, yeah, they're getting their sleep on. It was a great sleeping night. I know I had a great night's sleep, um, and so they're enjoying it. But yes, um,
It says three people are watching.
yes, and this morning I want to wake them up. Some of them may not feel like waking up just yet, but I'd like to wake them up and so that they can
Okay.
enjoy the
Maybe
beautiful Monday morning.
go ahead and start that.
Okay, all right.
Hello guys. I'm gonna welcome you, Miss Thais Love. She's gonna be the speaker and the presenter for today. And she's gonna be speaking on negative and positive and negative situations, guys. Positive and negative situations. Guys, no matter what,
Yes,
let me
yes,
remind you, no matter what you went through this weekend, whatever the situation may be, you always stay on the positive side, guys. Stay on the positive side. Don't allow it to wear you down. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring to you the speaker of the day, Miss Thais Love. Yay!
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm so glad to be here. So glad to see all of you. Thank you so much for taking this time out to spend your Monday with me. And I'm so excited about today because today we're going to talk about um, pushing positive. Pushing positive. And what that is simply um, just keeping your positivity up and on point at all times. And there are things that you can do to make sure that that happens. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. Uh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. But anyway, good morning to you. Uh, Mondays are, it's the beginning of the work week, and sometimes waking up Monday to get ready to start your week, you might be a bit sluggish. You might even not be as excited, as I am today because it's Monday, you're starting your work week, you may not be as happy with your job or what your current situation that you are facing at the beginning of this week. And so today I want to just talk about pushing positive. And when I'm saying pushing positive, I mean literally to push positive. There are times and moments when it might be harder to be positive and upbeat than others. And so during those times, you got to really push, to get through it. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh my God, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. And so your enthusiasm isn't up, your energy isn't up, and you need that extra push to
Thank you.
get it going, so to speak. And so we're going to talk about some things that we can do to make sure that we can push positive. Okay, so why should we push positive? What's so great about positivity? Um, well, one of the things is that your your mood, your mindset, uh, it controls more than just your brains and your actions. Um, Being upbeat literally improves your health. Literally, it improves your health. Um, and so studies show that when someone has to um, have surgery and they have to be in the hospital for a bit, that when your attitude really boosts your recovery rate. So if you are down, tired, sad, it'll take you much longer to recover from things like surgery, um, from uh, even a cold, having the common cold. It'll take you much longer to recover when your mood is kind of on the downside, your energy is low. Studies show that when you are upbeat, simply thinking positive really boosts your recovery rate from illnesses and from cold and things of that nature. And so thinking positive is very, very important. And so there are things that you can do just to stay on the positive side of life. Now, life, as we all very well know, has its ups and its downs. And, that's just life. And so, what we strive to do and what we should do is kind of, when we're in life's ups, enjoy it, savor those moments. And then when we're in life's downs, we we can remember life's up so that we don't go all the way down and get stuck. We might not be as high as we are when we're experiencing life's the upside of life, but when we sink, we don't have to sink all the way down. you know we can come down maybe halfway, maybe three-quarters of the way. That way it's much easier to get your self all the way back up, uh to where your happy moments are. It's a lot harder to have to go from being all the way, your mood is all the way down, in the basement, so to speak, and then trying to, you know, um, bolster your mood so that it comes all the way up to the top floor. You see what I'm saying? It takes a lot more energy. And so, what you need to do is just kind of try to stay balanced, somewhere in the middle. That way, it's not that far down to come back up, and then um, it's not that far up in case you have to come down, you know, that sort of thing. So there are things that you can do. Another reason why it's important to push positive, not only does it improve your health, but it also improves your thinking. Your brain can move much faster and operate much better when you're upbeat. When you're upbeat, you're alert. When you're up and on the positive, you exert. You have more energy to exert. Studies show that children who are school age children, when when things aren't as great happening at home, they come to school with all of that on their minds, and it makes it harder for them to concentrate and focus on the lessons that they're learning in school. It makes it harder for them to retain the information even that they're learning at school. And so, being that teachers understand this, they try to make sure that the activities that are happening around the learning are upbeat activities so that the children can absorb the information and retain it much better. And so, yes, um, positive thinking, being upbeat also helps you retain and absorb information much better. It also helps you to think better. You can you can think clearer when you're upbeat. Um, when you're happy, you're motivated. So you're more willing to do new things and um, uh, take care of your daily tasks much better, easier, faster when you're upbeat. When you are not upbeat, we tend to drag it out. We procrastinate. Oh, I know I got that deadline. I really don't feel like doing it. You just drag it out. So then, completing that task takes much longer because you know, you're not really into it. Whereas if you're excited about something, you're going to jump on that task and knock it out, because you get that satisfaction of having it completed and done. So yes, staying positive helps with all of those things. And so, and also being positive helps you um, get through life struggles a lot better. Okay. If you are optimistic, you um, always have hope, then you will more readily find the solution to whatever the issue is simply because you have hope. You believe that, you know what, there's a solution out there to this issue. I'm going to find it. This is not impossible. This is not something that, I have to deal with forever. So I'm going to find the solution. Simply having hope, it picks up your mood. It helps you, uh, it motivates you so that you can push towards the resolution of whatever the issue is by simply having hope. And so, being optimistic helps you resolve problems, helps you deal with the problem situation much better. Uh, Being optimistic also helps those that are around you. When you are in a positive mindset, uh, you you affect everybody in the room. Even when you're in a negative mindset, we when we're amongst other people, amongst others, we impact upon those other people even without saying a word. Have you ever been in a situation where you're in a room with, a couple of folk and, it's quiet. It's quiet in the room. You might be in the doctor's office waiting, for example, in the waiting area, and it's quiet. Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing quietly, and then someone comes in, um, and you can see that they have a bad attitude. You can see maybe they're in a lot of pain. They haven't even said anything yet, but they come in, and you can feel, oh, the whole energy in the room kind of changed. And everyone notices it and they all focus and look at that person, to try to figure out what's going on. Everything was fine, everything was, cool, and all of a sudden this person comes in and, you know, they're looking around the room, or they might be in pain, and you can kind of visibly see that they're in pain or something. That's the energy that they brought in. That was their attitude, their mood, their mindset. And without saying a word, we all, the rest of us that were in that room, picked up right on it. Like, oh, okay, you know. And you begin to try to figure out, okay, how can I help the situation? Or maybe I don't want no parts of that situation. I don't want to even be near that person because something's going on with that person that don't seem, good for me or even good for the environment. So that's just an example of how simply your mood, your attitude affects and impacts on everybody else. We impact on each other. Right now, I'm talking with you, and um, you feel some of the things that I'm saying. I'm impacting upon you right now, um, and you're impacting upon me right now, even though you're not talking to me or things of that nature. But I can feel all of that, and so we feel each other. So that's another reason why we need to stay positive. Whenever someone, taking that same example, you're in the doctor's office, everything is quiet, um, and everyone's kind of doing their own thing, and then someone comes into the waiting area, and they are smiling, and they are, they just, you know, they're bright and they're smiling. And, before they even say good morning, everyone notices that person coming in the room. And just because they came in smiling and, you know, seemingly happy to be there, it changes the way you feel about being there also, you know. And you might look at that person even longer because now you're interested in, oh, what that person is going to do. Um, and you might hear that person say good morning, and they're happy, and they're upbeat, and so that impresses upon you. You know what? It was boring in here because it was so quiet, but now that this person came, this person, is interesting. So let me watch, let me, observe, and get some of that good vibe, from that person. And that's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do. Um, we are we're more interested in someone that is upbeat, and we listen to what they have to say, and um, take in the information from them, not only what they're saying but even how they are, how they're acting, smiles and all of that impresses upon you, and you take that in as well. And it boosts your mood if you're not happy um from before the person came in. When that person comes in, uh all of a sudden you start to feel lifted, you start to feel better, just because that person came in with all of that joy. Okay. And so, yes, that's another reason to stay positive, is to because your attitude impresses upon other people around you, even without saying a word, even without saying a word. uh, Even you impress upon other people, and other people impress upon you. So it's important to stay and think positive. So now there are different things that you can do to um, stay positive, or pick up your mood, your attitude. There are different things that you can do. The first of all is, get a good night's sleep. Try to get a good night's sleep every night, because you'll be surprised at how much of a benefit to your mind, your body, and your spirit a good night's sleep is. Um, like I said earlier, last night was an awesome night for sleeping. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. Um, and when you went to sleep, you really could get into your sleep because you didn't have to deal with the uncomfortabilities of summer nights. And so, really, it was really easy to go to sleep and sleep soundly. And so, number one, get a good night's sleep. A good night's sleep, when you're sleep deprived, meaning that you didn't have any sleep or you didn't get enough sleep, it studies show that uh, people who don't get enough sleep, they're irritable, short tempered. So those are the people that uh, when you're on the road driving, those are the people that uh, display things like road rage. They don't have the patience to even be on the road and deal with other drivers. They're busy trying to hurry up and get to work or wherever they're going. And, you um, cut in front of them, or you wind up, you know, in front of them, and you're not moving fast enough. They're impatient, and they're like, and they drive all the way around you and, do things like, put up a finger or two or three, you know, um, that's, you know, that person could be going through that and displaying that and projecting that simply because they didn't get enough sleep. Another reason why it's important to get sleep is because your body literally rests and renews itself while you're sleeping. While you're sleeping. When you're sleeping, your heart rate goes down. It still pumps, but it pumps at a slower rate. And uh, while you're sleeping, you're at rest, you're calm, everything calms down, nervous system, um, your brain, your muscles, they literally are resting and relaxing, so that the next morning when you wake up feeling, really, really energetic, renewed. Because your body battery has recharged itself. So when you wake up, you're ready to reboot and, deal with everything that the day has to bring. So yes, it's important to get a good night's sleep. Uh, that affects your mood, that affects your thinking. Um, it affects your body in terms of health. Uh, Getting enough sleep uh, also improves your immune system. It strengthens your immune system. And in these days of pandemic, where you can easily catch the virus and become really, really sick, you need your immune system to be intact, strong, to fight off all of those different uh, germs and diseases that you come in contact with, simply by just coming in contact with different surfaces as well as people. So you get a good night's sleep. The next thing that you need to do to uh, pick up your mood and make sure you're in positivity mode is to, you know take take some time out to take care of yourself. You have to do that self-care. You have to do that self-care. um, Incorporating that self-care as part of your regular uh, daily or weekly activities, that does so much for your whole body, your mind, your spirit. That's self-care. And that self-care is, simply taking time out for you, where you pay attention to in closer detail to things that's going on inside of you. So during that self-care time, you might go and get a massage. Very relaxing. During that self-care time, you might, um, uh, you know, after you've taken your shower, you make sure while you're taking your shower, you make sure you exfoliate your skin. That makes you feel really nice, and your skin feels really nice, and your skin will thank you for doing that. Um, some people in the morning doing that self-care, when they put on their makeup and their skin care, they make sure that they go through their whole facial regimen. That's part of self-care. That's you taking care of your skin, your face, um, you know uh, you're just taking care of things that's particular to you. um, Another example of self-care may be exercise. You, get some exercise, and we're going to do a little exercise today. As a matter of fact, that's another way to, get your blood pumping and, work out your muscles and stretch and all of those things. That's part of your self-care. It's part of your self-care. And all of these things help you take care of yourself much better and help yourself become healthier and happier. Okay. Another thing you can do as part of your self-care is um, just take time out for some time. Quiet time. In that quiet time, you might read or you might listen to an audio book or something of that nature. Or you might just sit quietly. You might pray or meditate. But that quiet time helps you to, because in the stillness, you calm your mind, you still your mind, you still your body, and a lot of things go on even in that silence. When you are, in your quiet time and you still yourself, you can actually hear and feel and become aware of the different things that's going on in your body. Your body literally can talk to you. As when we do the breathing exercises and things of that nature, you will see that your body talks to you. And it's in that quiet time or that still time that you actually can hear or become aware of when your body is talking to you. Okay? So we're going to come back to that, the body talk and everything. Even your mind, you can you're more aware of your thoughts in that quiet time. Um, so you know what's on your mind, what what you'd like to place on your mind, get your motivation up, things of that nature. That's all of that is what happens during your self-care time. So get a good night's sleep, um, and do your self-care. These are things that you can do to pick up your mood and make sure that uh, you're in a positive state more so than not. Okay. What do you do when you are not in a positive state and you realize you have to put yourself in a positive state? You have to get more positivity. These are some things that you can do to boost your positivity. So let's say that you just got a little bit of bad news, and so your mood comes down, and you're thinking about that bad news, and so your mood comes all the way down. But you're in the middle of the day, and you still got to get through the day, so you can't really stay in that down mood because you still have a lot to do for the day. Okay, so how do you pick yourself up out of that down mood? Um, these are some things that you can do right away. For example, one of the things, something that you can do to lift your mood really, really quickly is smile. Everybody, just right now, just smile with me. Just smile. I want to see teeth. I want to see teeth. Yes. Smile. Just smile. Right. When you just smiled right now, you just smiled out the blue. What happened? Did you see a difference? Did you feel differently? Do it again. Let's all just smile. Smile. A lot of things happen just from smiling, you know. Um, Now, don't forget, this is an interactive chat. So I want you to, just comment in the chat, let me know how you're feeling, respond. It's not just me talking. I want to hear from you. So make sure you uh, put your comments and your responses in the chat. So, um, but yeah, when you smile, just like that out of the blue, something different happens. I know you're sitting there and you're watching me and you're listening to me talk, and so you might be in a you know a still state because you're watching and you're hearing and you're learning, and so but and so when you get in that zone, you're kind of focused and things of that nature. But when you smiled, what happened? I can tell you what happened. Just taking that moment to smile like that, it kind of shifted whatever you were doing before you smiled. And it shifted it in a positive way. When you took the time out to just smile, number one, you had to think about, okay, let me smile, And in order to really smile, you got to change your thinking and think of something happy. It's very difficult to smile and be very angry at the same time. It's difficult. It takes, some shifting of your thoughts and everything. But, you know, it's possible, but I'm just saying, when you take the time out to simply smile, it changes and shifts your thought pattern. Uh, and so that's a really quick way to pick up your mood, because in order to smile, you have to start thinking of something that's happier in order to really smile. And when you smile, on that smile on your face is not the only place you're smiling. Let's do it again. Think of just think of something that makes you smile, and then smile. You got that thought? Do you feel not only are you smiling on your face, but your body smiles as well? Um, for example, when I thought of just that quick, when I thought of something that made me smile, and then I was able to smile, excuse me, then that thing that I thought about made me not only smile on my face, but I thought about, you know, um, how happy I was in that moment, and what else that I do that I did in that moment that um, showed that I expressed my happiness, my joy. What I thought of was my 16-month-old grandson. His smile lights up a room, and just seeing him smile, he makes you smile. He makes you happy. And so me thinking about his little face and his smile caused me to smile. And like I felt that warm and tingly right here in my chest area. So I knew that my heart was smiling as well. Because when I see that little guy, especially when he smiles, he has that little with his little face, you just want to just scoop him up and kiss him all over. And so I thought about that just from smiling. So when I smiled with my face, and my mouth, like that the joy that I got from just thinking about that happy uh situation, that happy little guy, caused like me to smile all across my body. Like I got that warm, tingly feeling, and I relaxed. You know, all of that just from thinking about one thing that makes you smile, and then you smile. So that's one quick way to just like radically change your mood and thrust yourself into positivity. Simply smile. And when others see you smiling, even though they don't know what you're smiling about, smiling is contagious. You cause other people to smile as well. And if everybody's smiling, the whole atmosphere in the room or in the place where all of you are changes simply from a smile. Isn't that something? So, yeah, smiling is one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do to just uh, really pull yourself rather quickly out of the doldrums, out of the humdrum, you know, to pull yourself right out of that. Uh, do this with me. I want you to just uh, take a moment and laugh, even if you can't think of anything funny right now. Just laugh, like you know, force yourself to laugh. Just like that. Laugh. When you take the time out and make yourself laugh, even if you can't think of anything funny at the moment, just laughing like that. It what do you feel that? Did you feel that? Like your brain like just it just opens up, and your whole body responds to you laughing with yourself, even if you don't have anything uh funny on your mind. Just the whole process of what your body and your mind goes through in order to laugh changes your entire mindset. Do it again. Let's all laugh together. One, two, three. You can easily tickle yourself and make yourself laugh. And laughter is really, really good medicine. You hear that cliche stated all the time, but it is so true. If you don't believe me, try it. Try it. Have you ever been with a person that it could be a friend of yours, family member, and when they laugh, you don't even have to know what's funny to them, but the sound of their laugh causes you to laugh. You ever met anybody like that? Um, my my aunt Jessie. Um, she when she laughs, my family is from North and South Carolina, so and they would they would have some of them have what I'm born here in New York City, so my aunt Jessie, she has what we call a real country laugh. I mean, it's a very hearty laugh, and her voice goes all the way up. She and like the sound of it, she sounds like a hyena. Okay, and just the sound of her laughing, and you would have me in stitches. Just hearing and watching her laugh made me laugh. And I mean, I didn't even know what I'm laughing about, but just the sound of hearing her laughter just brought me joy, and her laugh was funny to me. So I would laugh anytime she laughed. I didn't even have to know what she was talking about or what happened. Her laughter made me laugh. So um, you wanna, that's the power of laughter, and using laughter to pick up your mood. Uh, I just want to share with you some things that happen when you laugh. Every time you laugh, um, as it states here in my notes, when you laugh, you actually relieve stress just from laughing. You let go of stress. It's very, very difficult to hold on to stress and laugh at the same time. Laughter forces you to let go of stress. Okay? Um, so that happens every time you laugh. Even if you're not in a stressful situation per se, you might be storing some stress on the inside and not even aware of it. When you laugh, you literally let go of stress. So, laugh. Another thing that happens when you laugh, if you're in pain, you might have, uh, some kind of pain that's, your back might be aching. You might, in your joints, you might have some pain, and that pain is kind of, always there, and you figured out how to work and live with that pain. When you laugh, you actually ease the pain. Laughter eases pain. Studies show that as well. Laughter eases pain. So, if you are having, some pain issue, take the time out to just go into a giggle fit and laugh. Laugh for a little while. And then after you stop laughing, check to see if the pain that you was experiencing, if it changed any. Really? Anybody is in any pain right now? Let's try it. You want to try it? Let's try it. Okay. Um, anyone in any pain, you can put it in the chat, And we're gonna simply laugh. Okay. All right. And we're gonna laugh together. Okay. So, uh, think about, just think, be aware of where your pain is right now. Just be aware. Make mental note. How intense is the pain? From 1 to 5. 5 being really, really painful. 1 being not so painful or no pain at all. Just think about it. Okay. Now let's laugh. Okay. On the count of 3, we're gonna laugh. We're gonna make ourselves laugh. You can make yourself laugh by imitating somebody that's laughing, or think of something that's funny that makes you laugh. Okay. All right. On the count of 3, we're gonna laugh. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's laugh together. you know. Wait. I'm just okay. I gotta get my composure back. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ooh. Okay. All right. We can stop laughing. Okay. I'm back. I'm back now. Really, I am. Okay. All right. Sometimes when you make yourself laugh like that, you can really get into it. And I was, fighting. a giggle fit, because the thing that I was thinking of that makes me laugh, it was really getting to me, and I will stop thinking about it so that I can continue on with our conversation here. But that happens, and that's a good thing. So when you make yourself laugh, you know, um, you know, be aware that yes, you can break out into a spontaneous giggle fit, and it might be harder sometimes than others to stop laughing. But again, laughter relieves stress, and as you're going to see now, laughter eases pain. Okay, now that we've stopped laughing, I want you to just be aware. Think about where that pain was before we started laughing. Think about it, uh, and hit me in the chat. Is the pain still there? And if so, is it the same as it was before the laughter? Did it change? Okay. So let's say you were on level 5. You were in a lot of pain. And then before the laughter, and then after the laughter, um, how do you feel? Just hit me up on the chat. Hit me up on the chat right now. And you tell me,
Okay, but
does that work for you?
post your thoughts or concerns on the way how you're feeling in the chat for the speaker. She want to know your thoughts, your concerns, and how you were feeling after you were laughing,
Yeah.
laughing yourself away.
And so that's a demonstration of
Don't be sad.
how the
Sad.
laugh medicine really, really works. Okay. So hit me on the chat. I want to hear from you. How did you feel? Did that work? These are things that you can do for yourself and with yourself that will again pick up your mood and help you stay positive. I'm going to go ahead and continue while you all are putting some notes in chat about that laughter experiment. Okay. So, continuing on with laughter. So, we found out that laughter eases stress, and you're going to, experience that laughter even eases pain. Um, and that's a good thing. So, try to make sure you have a healthy dosage of laughter in your life. It's important. Laughter really is good medicine. Okay. So, um, that's laughter. I have a couple of other things that I want to say about that. Uh, oh, laughter. I just talked about how laughter affects you uh, mentally with your mood, and also how it affects your body with the stress and the pain. Um, Laughter affects your spirit as well. When you have when you just from laughing also helps you feel more confident, if you could believe that. It helps you feel more confident because when you're laughing, uh, you're relieving stress and even some pain. And when you have to recompose yourself to stop laughing, you you kind of refocus, and line yourself back up. And so Uh, Laughter actually improves your competence and confidence levels. Isn't that something? All of that from a laugh. So, um, it's very important to have laughter on the regular as part of your day. Very, very healthy for you. Okay. So that's laughter. Okay. So, um, another thing that you can do um, to keep laughter in your life is um, have watch some comedy. Your favorite comedian. You may not have a favorite comedian. You might turn to the comedy station on TV or watch a comedic video. There's a lot of different stand-up comics that do this on the regular, that you can watch and pay attention to, and it's their job to make you laugh. And so um, just watching some comedy totally changes your mood. It causes you to laugh, and we just discussed a lot of benefits of laughter. Okay, so uh, get some comedy DVDs, uh, or watch a comedic show on TV, or on YouTube, on the computer. Make sure that you have some laughter in your life, in your day, on the regular. That also helps you stay positive, stay upbeat. So those are the benefits of laughter. Um, and also take the time out if you can't find a funny video or um, a funny TV show. You can make yourself laugh. You can do it. We just did it. You know. Also, I'm sure you know of someone that is hilarious, quite humorous. Talk to those people. Spend some time with those people, and you know they will pick your mood up. Call them. You know, um, some people tell me that I have a good sense of humor. Um, I do um, like to laugh a lot, and I can be funny, at times and everything. But that's me. So I have friends that call me, just for that. We'll just get into a conversation. I'm not a comedian. I do have friends that are comedians. Shout out if she's on to a good friend of mine. She's a comic, G Mama. G Mama, uh, shout out to you and everything. And I call her when I need a laugh. I call her, and like she she doesn't even have to tell me a joke. She and I can talk, and we'll talk about a situation that is hilarious, and we'll both be in stitches on the phone laughing. You know, so I call my friend G Mama when I need a, for my comedic needs. I go to her. I call her the laugh doctor because she's hysterical, really, uh, really, really great. So you can call someone that is humorous or can make you laugh, uh, and help you to relieve that stress, and just pull you out of that humglum mood, and pick up your mood. So yes, for comedy and laughter in your life, you can make yourself laugh. You can talk to someone that makes you laugh. You can watch comedy a comedy show, video, um, listen to some jokes. You can get a joke book, go right to, the store and buy a book of jokes and read them and crack up. Share them with people in your immediate circle. So those are some things to incur laughter in your life and increase your laughter in your life. Okay. And so as we're going down the list of things that you can do to increase the positive in your life, we talked about getting good sleep. We talked about um, we talked about laughter. We talked about smiling, and how those things can quickly, pick up your mood right away. Okay, and so those are some things that you can do to just like pull you right out of that uh, about to be depressed mood, things of that nature, and help you to stay positive. Okay. Um, Another thing to do is eat right. Eating right. Uh, Having a nice, healthy, balanced diet affects your mood. Affects your mood. When we tend to eat too much sweets and um, snack foods that are not necessarily healthy, but we like it anyway. Uh, Sugar, it picks up your mood. It makes you happy. It makes you even feel full. Sugar and starches make you feel full, but there is there's not a lot of nutrients in sugary drinks and foods. Not a lot of nutrients in it at all, and so your body, um, starts reacting to the sugar. So you're animated, you're moving around really, really fast, and things of that nature. But once you burn off the energy from those sugars and carbohydrates, your energy level plummets, and I mean it crashes real fast. So you go from 1 second where you moving around and getting things done and everything, and then all of a sudden you just fly, um, and you crash all the way down. You go from your energy level being at 100 to the next second it goes down to zero. That quickly, and so you don't have that happen. You want to be able to have your energy up and it be at an even level all day long, not uh here and then down here, and then you gotta eat something sweet again to bring it back up here, and then goes back down again. You know, all of that is not consistent. It's not good. It uh really throws your body totally off, and your body then has to get sleep in order to recover from all of that inconsistent energy and those energy bursts and energy droughts and things of that nature. So you don't want to eat a lot of sugary stuff and uh, carbohydrates and things of that nature. You want to have a nice, balanced, healthy diet. You want to make sure you get your fruits and your vegetables in there. Uh, Fruits and vegetables, they provide your body with nutrients. It picks up your energy levels, and where your body can sustain that energy level for longer periods of time, and without crashing and things of that nature. So it's very important to eat right, eating right. Drink your water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Because the water helps flush out your body. Gets rid of the toxins, gets rid of the things that your body does not need that can weigh you down, and that also affects your mood, affects your thinking. Uh, when you're not feeling well, your mood comes down. Very rarely are people happy when they're not feeling well. So, you want to make sure you eat right and eat gut from all of the major food groups. You want to eat things that uh, give you nutrients so that your body has the proper fuel it needs so that you can have the energy that you need to get through the day. You can have the energy that you need to keep your mood and keep uh, your your mind up, alert, aware, and upbeat. Yes. So you need to eat right. That's important. Um, and drink your water. You need to do that. You need to drink your water. Your body is 85% water. So you don't want to become dehydrated, um, especially now in the heat and things of that nature, because it causes problems. Your organs and things cannot function properly and at its best if you're lacking water. Simple thing like water um, really changes how you feel and even how you look. When you don't have enough water, your skin shows it, your hair shows it. You get dandruff. Your scalp gets really, really dry, and you get dandruff. You need water. Your skin gets really dry on your face, and you get ashy. You need water. You need water. That's your body talking to you and letting you know, look, we're in a drought here. We need some water. Work that out. And so make sure you drink your water. And then I'm just referring to my notes here just to make sure that I have covered anything. Also, if you have questions, I mean, you don't have to wait till I stop and we have the question and answer period. As you think of questions, type them right there in the chat so that uh, when I ask, are there any questions, your question will already be there. Another thing that I'd like you to do is let me know that you're here. Just type a hello in the chat so that I will know who's here with me today. Okay. Again, I need your feedback. I like knowing who's out there and who I'm talking to. And so, yeah. Um, so we're eating right, we're sleeping, we're drinking our water, we're laughing, we're smiling. All of these things we are doing so as to keep our mood up. Okay. Uh, Another thing that we need to do to keep our mood up is we have to make sure we have fun time. Fun time. FUN. Fun time. You have to take a break from the hustle and bustle of work and uh, responsibilities and duties that you have to do. You have to take a break. It's needed for good health and staying positive. You have to schedule in some fun time. So, fun time can take the form of vacation. I mean, now with the pandemic going on, there's some your travel is somewhat limited, but you don't have to. You can have a vacation and stay right at home. Though that's called a staycation. You can do that where you just schedule a bunch of fun activities for yourself and those that are around you. Um, some fun things. and relax. Scheduling some relaxation and some relaxing activities. That's very, very important. Fun time, fun time, and fun time. You have to schedule it in. It doesn't always just pop up. You know, I'm sure that you know especially before the pandemic, you had certain friends and families that would have celebrations on the regular. So you had a party to go to or a gathering where you knew you were going to have fun. Um, but now it's a little bit different where you can't schedule those kind of gatherings on the regular like that because of social distancing and things of that nature. So you have to think of other ways where you get your fun in, um, even with the social distancing. So one of the ways that you can schedule some fun activities is schedule a game night or game day where you sit and you play games. Games are uh, interacting, interactive, and mentally stimulating. You depending on the game, it's challenging, and all of those things help you take your mind off of things that may bring your mood down and negative thoughts and worry. You're entertaining yourself with a game. And there's all sorts of games. You can download a game on your cell phone where you play against the computer. You can uh, get a board game and play with some of the people in your family. You know, there's Sorry and Monopoly and different games of that nature. There's digital games. There's video games. There's all kinds of different games. You can even make up a game. Uh, when sometimes, and I still do this, when I want to just kind of relax and let my mind just uh, go calm down. I like to play solitaire, the card game solitaire, and the thing about solitaire is you can play that by yourself, and it's fun to me. Or you can play it on with cards, actual cards, or you can play solitaire on a computer. There are lots of games that way that you can play. So have a game night or game day, or set aside some time and playing a game. Now you know with the Zoom and Google Meets and those kind of uh, media platforms, you can play games with others uh, virtually, so that you can still play games with others, and you don't have to worry about the social distancing and all that sort of thing. So, and you can still have fun. So you try that. Try that. So those are you know have a game night or some time set aside where you play play games or just play. You can make up games. You can have you know um, games where you make the rules. You made it up and play it and enjoy yourself. Okay, so games is one way of incorporating some fun time into your life. Another way is having a hobby. Having a hobby. I mean, you might one of my hobbies is dancing. I like dancing. So I like learning new dances and doing them. That's Dancing is a hobby for me. Uh, you might be someone who likes knitting or crocheting. You might be someone who likes building stuff. Now that we are home more, all those little home designing projects that we wanted to get to, now's a great time to get to those things. Paint and, put up that shelf that you always wanted to put up and things of that nature. Create something. That's another way of scheduling in some fun time. Create something, make something. A lot of people now are cooking and baking. Like I saw, on the news how there's an increase in baking bread in particular. How the bakeries, they are having to restock yeast and flour on the regular because people are baking their own bread now, just for a hobby, and it tastes so. Baking, it could be a nice hobby. Um, Cooking, my son, he learned how to during this time. He learned how to bake cookies, brownies, and a cake. He just, he just decided, and he discovered that he likes baking. He likes baking the sweet stuff. So every once in a while now, he just gets into a fit where he decides, you know what, I'm going to make a cake. And I tell him, look, you got to slow down with all that baking because once you bake the cake, it's good, it looks good. We all have to eat it, you know. And so, and we don't want to just, keep eating cake all the time. Stuff. So I tell them, look, if you're gonna make a cake, don't make a big one. Make one for yourself. That way, you don't have to share, and the rest of us can resist the temptation of eating up all your cake. You know. So, but baking is a nice hobby. You might not have a hobby, and you want to start one, so you can go learn how to do different things that you would like to have as your hobby. So you can learn how to play an instrument. You can learn how to sew. You can learn how to make things. And now we have YouTube. You can attend what I call YouTube University and watch a bunch of YouTube videos where you can learn how to do things. There's a bunch of how-to videos on YouTube that will help you learn and master different skills. You know, some that you might make a hobby, and others that you might decide that that's going to be a career move for you. Um, so those are things to think about, and it's fun. It's fun. So um, game night, uh, doing learning a new hobby or starting a new hobby. That's important. These are things that you can do just for fun. And if your thing is not games and a hobby, figure out what are those things that you like to do. Whatever you like to do, that is what is fun for you. Like I said, I like dancing. Dancing is fun for me. Dancing is a hobby for me. So I do it. But try something new and you might discover a new hobby and discover new things that are fun for you. Um, Thank you to Miss Griffith. Um, and introducing me to being on YouTube and YouTube channels and all of this, it was totally new for me. And now I'm learning and I'm discovering that it's fun for me. So um, I want to thank you for that, Miss Griffin. She, is she introduced me to a hobby, doing these videos where I can share with you and hang out with you all. It's becoming a hobby for me. Thanks for that. So your hobbies, whatever you like doing, that is fun for you. And so schedule that kind of fun on the regular so that it is part of your lifestyle. It's part of your life. Uh, a friend of mine, uh, shout out to Chaplain Carolyn Jones, a aromatherapist. She recently got her training and certification in reflexology. And I went to her and had a session, my first reflexology session ever in life. And she worked on my feet, and I'm telling you, it was a transformative experience. I love it. I love it. Uh, my feet, I mean, they're feet. Until then, that experience, I really didn't give my feet the love that they deserve. I mean, just think about it. We all have feet. We're on our feet all day. Our feet take us everywhere we want to go. Our feet helps us to stand. We work our feet. Our feet are one of the hardest working um, areas of our bodies on the regular. And when something goes wrong with your feet, you have to be off your feet and you can't go anywhere. And so she showed me how important your feet are, and uh, she gave me a wonderful reflexology session. And I mean, I my feet were so happy; they were applauding, and I walked out of there with happy new feet, literally. And so reflexology now is something that's uh, fun for me, and I want to incorporate that as part of my lifestyle now. Just simply taking care of my feet. That's going to be part of my self care because I realize I've been neglecting my feet, my toes, for a good while, and I want to stop doing that. So, but yeah, reflexology might be something that you do for yourself that's fun, for yourself that brings you joy. Um, and so, yes, very important though, make sure you schedule some fun in your life on the regular. And when I say on the regular, that means that monthly, you should be able to have something fun to do just for fun. Okay. Weekly. After you get used to doing it monthly, make it weekly. That way you increase the fun in your life, and that helps you to stay more positive. So, yes, do the fun things. Do the fun things. Uh, Arts and crafts. Great way to have fun, make something, do something with others that will pick up your mood. Arts and crafts. So those are examples of fun and scheduling fun in your life so that you can stay positive. All of these things push you to move forward in a more positive way. All of these things. And so, yeah. Another thing that you can do to stay positive and remain positive for most of the time is your social circle. You got negative people in your life, you gotta get rid of them. You gotta get rid of them because negative people in your life will cause you stress, disease, even. You can't be at ease because these people, they get on your nerves. Um, Now, let's be real. If some of those negative people in your life are family members, you can't like totally get rid of them, but you can love them from a distance, as I call it. Meaning, you still love them, but you don't have to uh, spend as much time in their presence so that, they are less likely to irritate you and get on your nerves and take you into that negative mindset sort of thing. Um, if you have friends that are negative people, or you don't, you're not receiving the positive or in a positive mood when you're around these friends, you're gonna have to replace those friends and get with people that uh, think like you do, or people that you can learn from, and you know they support you and they love you and they appreciate you. All of these things, they are positive uh, aspects of your life. These particular people. So think about those people that's in your life, part of your circle, that make you smile, that support you, that encourage you, that uplift you. And once you've thought about who those people are, then make it your business to be around them more so on a regular basis, or be in contact with them, because those people actually lift you and encourage you and strengthen you, and they bring about a lot of positive things in you when you are interacting with them. So create positive circles, people that you interact with on a regular basis, that you can do positive things with. You uh, reap positive benefits from just by being around those people. So very important. Create those positive social circles, um, and those positive relationships. If you're in a relationship with someone, it could be any kind of relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. It could be a romantic relationship. If you're in a relationship with a person and the relationship is not positive for you, you have to get rid of that relationship and create more positive relationships for yourself, because that's the way you grow. That's the way you um, stay positive and become more positive. So those are some of the things that you can do um, to stay positive, be positive, push positive. So now I want to go back to when I was talking about uh, doing exercise. Exercise, um, you may not like the word exercise, but exercise is simply an activity that you do to, you know, to bring about positive results. Okay, so I'm going to do some exercises with you. I'm going to do some breathing exercises with you. And we're going to have an energy boost and pick up our moods together so that we can have enough energy to go all through this week on high energy. Okay. Now, the breathing exercise that I'm going to do with you now, it's called the turtle breath. Okay. And the turtle breaths are there. It's a breathing exercise where you take short, fast breaths. Take in a short, fast breath, and you release the uh, old, used up air. You release it quickly as well. And with the turtle breath, you flush out your system, your whole respiratory system. Flush it out, and it also exercises and strengthens your lungs as well. And you take in a bunch of energy, oxygen, fresh oxygen, and it travels really quickly throughout your entire body. So we're going to do that now. We're going to start. I want to show you first, and then we're going to do it together. We're just going to take a few short breaths. Okay. Um, Sit up straight in your chair, or right, sit up straight and relax. You start with bring your chin down, bring it down to your chest, and when you bring your chin down, you are that's where you start, right? From that position, you're gonna bring your head up, and when you bring your head up, you bring your head up where you're looking upwards, and you take in the breath. You take in the breath really quickly through your nose, like that, and then you bring your head back down, chin to your chest, and you release that air, like that, and you make that shush sound where you're releasing the air and you're pushing the air out. So uh, you you start with the chin at your chest, then you bring your head up, you take in quickly deep breath, try to get as much air into those lungs as possible, and then you bring your head down and you shush the air out. Okay, and it's really fast. Okay, so we're going to do. We're going to start out. We're going to do 10 of those. Okay, we're going to do 10 of those, and don't do it yet. I want to show you. It's going to look like so. I start with my chin at my chest, get my head up, and taking the breath. I just did 4 turtle breaths. It's called turtle breaths because you are bringing your head up and down, similarly to when a turtle sticks his head out from under the shell, sticks his head out. It looks up, looks down, and then sometimes it might look to the side or what have you, and then it pulls its head back into the shell. So with this turtle breath, we're doing a similar thing. Okay, so the turtle breath, we're going to do. We'll do. I want to do 10 altogether, but I'm going to do 2 sets of 5. So we're going to do 5 breaths, one right behind the other, and then we're going to pause and then do another 5 breaths. Okay. I want you to make mental note of how you feel right now. And then after we've done both sets of five fire breaths, I mean, turtle breaths, then uh, I want you to let me know how you feel. All right in the chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. Uh, everyone, chest, chin to your chest, and let's begin. And two, three, four, five, six. I said five. I actually did six. Okay. Be aware. Now let's do the next five. And let's go. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Bring your head up. Look forward. Be aware. What do you feel? What do you feel? Write it in the chat. But be aware. What do you feel? Yeah, well, good to me. How did you feel? It felt good to me. In fact, it feels so good. I want to do one more set of five. Okay. Let's just do one more set of five turtle breaths. And let's go. Chin to your chest. And one, two, three. Bring your head up slowly. Look forward. What do you feel? What do you feel? Write it in the chat. What do you feel? Do you feel a difference? What do you feel? What you should feel is you should feel relaxed because in you taking in those breath in through your nose, out through your mouth like that quickly, you are releasing stress. You're releasing old, used up energy. You're releasing carbon dioxide and you're taking in fresh new oxygen, fresh new energy. And it's now traveling all throughout your body. You should feel more aware and alert. Like, I mean, I'm looking and my eyes, they feel refreshed, you know, and I feel more woke. These are some of the things that you would feel. But let me know what you're feeling. Put it right there in the chat. I want to know what you're
Lisa,
feeling.
Miss Love,
Yes,
Miss Lisa, she has stiffness in her neck, and now she feels relief.
she has stiffness in her neck.
Yeah, she feels
Okay.
relief. Yeah,
It did she was she able to do the breathing?
yes.
And how does she feel now?
Says she feels relief.
Wow. Okay. All right, Miss Lee.
Awesome.
All right. All right. Excellent. Yes, you released tension that was in your neck muscles. You had some stress trapped in your neck muscles and you didn't even know that you was holding it. And when you breathed, did the turtle breaths, you released it. So, you know, um, thank you. It works. It works. Anyone else?
Anyone else?
Anyone else? That's right. Be sure to incorporate these breathing exercises as part of your daily routine because it works. Miss Lee, she just relieved some stress that she didn't realize was in her neck. She felt the stiffness, but she didn't know what was going on. And she just breathed that thing right on out. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So the breathing exercises is a great way to relieve stress, ease pain, and even stay positive. Because when you took in those it was a total of 15 breaths, 16, because I went over to six on the first one. But when you took in those quick breaths, you literally refreshed your whole body that quick, that quickly. You refresh your whole body. You should feel you should feel your energy. You should feel your energy boost. Like right now, I can feel my blood traveling through my body, and you know I'm ready to do some movement. Okay, so that's the turtle breath, and that's a different exercise from the deep breath, the deep breathing that I showed you last week. And so the turtle breaths are really good when you need an energy boost real quick, like real quick. You are in a at a meeting at work and it's after lunch and you had a big lunch and you feel yourself starting to get sleepy in the middle of the meeting and you're starting to go down. But you got to stay alert in the meeting. And so you need a quick energy boost. The turtle breaths uh, will do just the trick, and you can do that anywhere at any time, just get to yourself and you can do them in sets of 4, sets of 5, or whatever you like, but you do them and quickly, you'll see how quickly you get that energy boost. Okay. So now that we got that energy boost, I'd like us to do the exercises, the stretching exercise. So I'm going to try to get some music on here. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I think you can. So we're going to do some exercises. So I'd like everyone to stand up. All right. Yes. Stand up. Yes. Yes. Some of you all are like me, where you've been sitting for a good while, and the standing up is a whole different thing. Okay, ready to play. So stand up. We're gonna just do some light exercises uh, to get our energy up and get us that energy boost. Okay. Uh, Again, with these exercises, with any kind of movement that you do, it's important to breathe. So, as you're doing your movements, even walking, if you're jogging, if you're exercising, make sure that you breathe throughout the exercise, breathe throughout the movement. So, if you're walking, you can breathe to the rhythm of your pace that you're walking. If you're jogging, you can, just have some rhythmic breaths as you're jogging. When we're doing these exercises, just be aware of your breath and breathe through the movements. That's all. Through, because every breath that you take, you already know you get fresh oxygen, fresh new energy. You also flushing out those toxins in the body, those physical toxins, those spiritual toxins, as well as those mental toxins. Okay, so I'm going to uh, play some music for you. That's another thing. Music is a mood booster. Yes. So take time out to play some of your favorite music and enjoy it. It picks up your mood. It takes your mind off of uh, negative stuff. And you want to have music in your life. Now, I'm not sure if you all can hear all of this, but uh, we're going to try. All right. It's a fast-paced Zumba music, okay? And we're going to start out by taking in some deep breaths. So we're going to breathe in through our nose and bring our arms up. Have your hands touch and then bring them back down, okay? 1, 2, 3, and breathe. Hold. Let it go. Again, and breathe. Hold. Let it go. Again, and breathe. Hold. Let it go. Last time, and breathe. Hold. Let it go. Nice. Now we're going to get the stiffness out of our neck. Okay? And just turn your head to the right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Up and down. Up. Down. Gently. Up. And down. Again. It's up. Down. Up. And down. All right. Now we're going to work our shoulders. Bring your shoulders up your ears and down. Bring them up your ears and down. Up your ears and down. Up your ears, down. Up your ears and down. Now I want to bring them up here. Roll the shoulder back. Around. Roll them back. Again, around. Roll them back. Bring them up and around. Roll them back. Bring them up. Roll them back. Last time, bring them up. Roll them back. Now, bring them up. Roll them forward. Bring them up. Roll them forward. Yeah, bring them up. Roll them forward. Bring them up. Roll them forward. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to simply shake our arms and our hands. Pretend like you have water on your arms and your hands. And shake the water off. And shake. 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 Yes. Shake. 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 Nice. Shake. Let those fingers just flop around. Relax the arms, but shake them. All right. Nice. Now we're going to work our fingers. Just rotate your wrist around and outward. 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 Now, rotate your wrist inward. Inward. Make inward circles. Rotate your wrist inward. Circles. Inward. Circles. Okay. Now blink your fingers. Blink your fingers. Blink them. Yes. Blink your fingers. Blink. 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 Yes. Blink. 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 All right. Now we're going to get to the middle section. Okay. We're going to Oh, my music went down. Okay. Let me just do my just refresh my music again. And all right. We're gonna go to the middle section and we're gonna simply turn at our waist. We're gonna turn to left, center, right, center, okay? And when we turn, we want to turn so that we can look behind us. You want to turn that midsection all the way so you can see behind you. And then we're going to bring it to the center, and then we're going to go to the other side. Turn it so that you can see behind you, and bring it back to the center, okay? All right, let's go. Put your hands on your hip, and turn. To the right, center. To the left, center. Again, to the right, center. To the left, center. Right, center. To the left, center. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to work our way down, okay? We're going to rotate our hips, okay? I call this one stir the pot. And you're simply making big circles with your hips. All right, stir the pot. Stir. Stir the pot. Stir it. Make your circles. Stir it. Make your circles. Stir it. Turn the other way now. Stir. The other way. Stir. 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 That's nice. Stir. You're loosening up those hips and that lower back. That's fine. All right. And now, I want to show you another breathing exercise. This is for your back and opening up your chest, okay? Where you have your arms at your sides like this, and you're poking your chest out. You're arching your back a little bit. You take in the breath here, and then you thrust forward and release the breath. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm talking about. When you take the breath in this way, off your back, and then thrust forward and release the breath. Okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to do that now. All right? You ready? And let's go. Breathe in. Out. Shoot. Breathe in. Out. Shoot. Breathe in. Out. Shoot. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. And good. Breathe in. Out. Nice. Okay. All right. We're working our way down, okay? Now we're going to go to the lower extremities. All right? We're going to shake our legs on the right side. Just, you can lean on something if you have to. And just shake your leg. Your right leg. Shake it like you are shaking water off. Shake, 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 shake. Switch legs now. Your left leg. Gonna shake your left leg out and shake, shake, shake it like you're shaking some water off. That's right. And shake, 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 shake. Yes. All right. Now, we're going to come all the way down, and we're going to do some squats. We are working that circulation all the way down throughout our body. Okay? All right. I just need to move this a little bit. Okay. So, we're going to do squats. Okay? You don't have to go all the way down. We're just gonna bend our knees. I need you to stand like a shoulder width apart. Your feet are shoulder width apart. You're gonna hold your hands here in front of your chest, and you're gonna bend your knees. Then stand up. When you go down to bend, you want to uh, take in a breath, and then when you stand back up, you want to release the breath. Okay? Just trying to make sure you stay mindful of your breath. And here we go. Up. You should be taking the breath in when you go down and blowing it out when you stand up. Last time. All right. Very nice. All right. Now we're going to simply shake everything. Shake, 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 shake everything. Shake the shoulders, shake the arms, shake, 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 shake. That feels good, right? Shake, shake. All right. And relax. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So that's our exercises. How do you feel? How do you feel? Let me know in the chat. How are you feeling? You can take a couple of deep breaths just to kind of bring yourself down, because now you got all this energy. You ready to run around the block now. You're fully alert. How do you feel? So just, take a few deep breaths in and out, just to kind of, woosah. And so those are just a few exercises. Wasn't nothing too strenuous. We're not. This is not bodybuilding. These are simply some exercises that will get the blood flowing throughout your body. Uh, they're light stretches so that your muscles get nice and stretched out a little bit. And they're low impact exercises that we just did. And this is a great way to start. Um, if you want to incorporate uh, that into your daily or weekly routine, just to get you going. And now, some of you might be like me, where you can actually you feel your muscles and everything. It's woke. They are woke right now. Like I can even feel like at the tips of my fingertips. You know, they feel like they want to go type something or something. They are woke at my fingertips.
Miss Love.
You know. Yes.
Miss Love.
So
Miss Lee says she feels good, and Miss Steele says she feels
awesome.
good. There was a
That's great.
yes, yes,
That's
yes.
the point. That's how you know you did it right. That's how you know. Yes, you feel great. Awesome. And see, with those couple of exercises, you have taken in enough fresh new energy that will uh, catapult you throughout this entire week. Throughout this entire week. Meaning that, you really don't have to do any more exercise for the rest of the week. Seriously. You have that energy now that, yeah, let's go do something. But you can do those exercises as often as you like. Um, and if you can't do all of the exercise, that's okay. Do what you can. Do what you can because it's all designed to help you and so how do you feel? Do you feel more positive? Do you feel that positive push? How do you feel? I need some feedback. What's going on? Questions.
Any
Does
questions?
anyone have any questions for me?
Feel positive for the presenter, for the speaker. Any questions? Any concerns?
Awesome.
Write it in the chat, guys. Write it in the chat. And tell us what you would like to see.
Any questions, comments? I'm here. How do you feel?
Comments. And what more would you like to see for the interactive events? What more would you guys like to see? I have a lot more in
Don't
store.
forget to comment and uh,
Like,
rate the video, like the video.
yes,
If you like it, like it. It's okay. Your feedback is very, very important to us. I hope that something that I said today helped you and gave you some more tips to push positive and, try it. And you'll see that you'll be able to stay positive much longer, more frequently, and good things will happen. So but let me know in the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. What's going on? Anyone have any praise reports from last week, or anyone tried any of the things that we've shared, from previous videos that might have worked for them, or they had questions. um, Let me know. I need your feedback. Your feedback
please,
is so, so very vital.
please say thank you, and they were very helpful. Was helpful.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you.
Back from last week, interactive events. Any feedback, guys? Write it in the chat. Anything you else would like to see moving forward?
Yes. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And once again, I just would like to thank each and every one of you for taking this time out of your Monday morning just to share with me. Thank you so much for uh, listening and tuning in, and continue to tune in and invite your friends
Yes,
right
invite.
here at Aunt Cece's Kitchen. I would like to thank Miss Griffith once again for making this platform possible and available to each and every one of us. Um, I I love it. And the one thing I love about it is that I get to go on later and watch and replay the videos, so that if there's anything that I might have missed the first go round, I can pick it up watching it again and again. So I'd like to thank Miss Griffith for providing the platform, this awesome platform, Aunt Cece's Kitchen. Thank you so much. Um, there are other places around the world that don't have this. don't have this kind of platform where you can interact and share and learn and exchange. Um, we're just so blessed to have this, and we're grateful. I'm grateful for it, and you should be too. And so we'd like to have programs like this and many others, but you gotta let us know. How you like it. What things you would like to see. Areas that you would like me to go into and more and what have you. So, but thank you so much for sharing Monday, this Monday mental maintenance moment with me here at Cece's Kitchen. So if there be no more questions or comments, you know, I know some of you are anxious to go ahead and burn off that new energy and begin the rest of your day.
Yes.
So
Miss
I
Hare,
won't hold you too much longer.
Miss Hare stated it's important to protect your energy also because the people always like to leech, especially low vibrational. That's what she stated. Yes, it is. It's very important.
Yes. And if you have questions or you want to talk to me at a different time, you can email me at dunamissoundmind at gmail.com. That's dunamissoundmind at gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, Dunamis Sound Mind Services on Facebook, and Dunamis Sound Mind on Instagram. You can inbox me there as well with your questions, uh, your comments. Um, put them in the chat uh, right here at Cece's Kitchen. Like the page. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the page. That way we can bring you more of things of this nature. And so I thank you so much for sharing the day with me. I thank you to all of those who have been tuning in time and time again since last week and for a couple of weeks now. Thank you, thank you so much. And I want to hear from you, so feel free to reach out to me. Um, and just let me know what your thoughts are. Uh, any other ways that I can help, because I'm here for you. Uh, my name is Tyheese Love, and I'm a wellness coach for Dunamis Sound Mind Services. I'm also a chaplain. I'm also an energy health practitioner. And so I have uh, all of these tips and things of that nature that I am so excited to share with you. So I need to hear from you. You want more? Let me know. Let me know. I'm here for you. Thank you so much again. Happy Monday to you all. And if there be no more questions or comments, I'll see you next time.
Okay, I want to say thank you to everyone that was in the chat. And Danielle Hughes, Miss Floyd, Chang Ajita, Militia here, Miss Lee, and if I miss anyone, and to those in the background, thank you all, especially you all, for coming out and listening to us. You could be anywhere, but you're here right here listening to us. I also want to say thank you to Miss Tyheese Love, the speaker, for presenting each and every Monday and Sunday. Thank you to her. And I hope to see you guys again Sunday, this coming Sunday and Monday.
Yes.
Hopefully, this Thursday, I might have something for you guys. Hopefully, I will have something. I will put the flyer up there. I hope to see you guys as we bring these interactive events. And I also want to say have a good day and a blessed week ahead. Stay positive, no matter what anyone say. Keep a smile on your face. Keep
Yes.
keep your head held
Yes.
up, no matter what the situation is, no matter what you're going through. Stay positive. Have
Yes.
a
Continue to push positive. That's
yeah.
right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the love. Have a good day, everyone, and I hope to see you guys this coming Sunday and hopefully this Thursday. We'll have something more in store for you guys. Have a
Right.
good bye bye. See you guys
All
soon.
right. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a great week.